what we're going to do is kind of walk you through what to look for when buying a Scotty or any other camper, I guess. We get a lot of people that email us asking, you know, what's the Scotty worth, or how much is mine worth, or whatever. I'll kind of walk you through some of the things that I look for whenever I go look at a Scotty. One thing you want to maybe take a screwdriver with you, maybe a flashlight. So let's just see. And what I do when I first get there, I guess, is just kind of do a walk around and see what general overall condition the camper's in. Kind of gives you an idea if you really want to look much further or not. You know, crawling around, poking in, that kind of stuff. If you like what you see so far, then I guess go ahead and start looking at the detail of it. A lot of people have a tendency, I think, to look at the front of the camper and not, when I say front, I mean actually the side, I guess. You know, how nice does it look and all that other kind of stuff. But you know, what you're generally looking for is, what am I going to have to do to get this camper ready to camp in, and how much work can I actually do myself. So let's kind of start here. Now, this camper's got a slice in the side of it, which I'm going to have to repair. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. What I might do, and what I have done before, but on the back side, is take and put a vent over it. Kind of make it look like it's supposed to be vented. That's an easy way of doing it. That piece could be replaced, I guess. That's the emblem. Now, this window's got some tin in it, so it's, I don't know if it's tinted on the inside or not, but the eyebrow, the drip cap, is missing off of this. The window itself looks like it's in good shape. It's not all bent up or anything. The seal on it is starting to dry rot some on it, like in here, down through here. So it's probably going to have to be replaced. And of course, taken out and resealed. One of the major problems I saw with this one before I bought it was this front seam is coming apart here, up along through here. So I'm guessing, I'm pretty sure, I know that this whole back panel, or this whole front panel in here, is going to have to be replaced. If you pull that out a little bit and look back in there, some of the sidewall and that may need to be replaced also on that. So, but I do know that side panel, or the front panel across the front there, is damaged. This window is in pretty good shape. These gaskets here are going to have to be replaced on it. So right now we've got the side panel, the window gaskets have to be replaced. While I'm here, those of you that look for serial numbers on your campers, when you're facing the camper on the right hand side, just behind the crank is the serial number. And this one is, I'll wet it a little bit there. It's 65136077G. So I had to sand that off earlier to find it. That's your holder for your propane tank. But as I said, as you walk around here on this side, this whole panel here is going to have to, this whole panel on the inside is going to have to be replaced. So this whole panel here, the outside skin will have to be taken off and replaced. The light on the top is gone. The window there again, this seal's going to have to be replaced, the back seal on this. The window cranks down pretty good from what I can remember. Now this side, the side skin is in pretty good shape. Doesn't have anything major really wrong with it. The plug-in is gone off of it, so it's going to need a new outlet here. Of course, the back light back there. That's your intake for your water for the rear tank on it. And usually, if the if the guy you're buying it off of doesn't have a ladder, somehow take your own ladder or whatever and get up on top of it and take a look at it. Now this has roof topping put on it, a roof coating, so that's going to be a major deal just to get that stuff off, so you can reseal it. And I always check the roof vent to make sure I don't think it's cranked down. I think I cranked it up and I didn't crank it down, but the roof vent doesn't look too bad. I'll have to take it out and reseal it. And let's see. And again, check your seams. Now this one's not coming up. Well, it is coming apart down here. But one of the bad places in the Scotties is this area down through here on both sides, on all four corners actually, and around the windows and things rot out quite a bit. They leak. But this one's got the original light on it. I don't know if it works or not. I haven't tore into it yet. And it's got the rear, the tail lights. I know those work because I used them to bring it down with. The window itself has got good glass in it, but it's going to have to be resealed. See here, it's all dry rotted out. All this is all dry rotted. Looks like somebody might have painted it at one time with a roller or something maybe. But the skin actually doesn't look in too bad a shape. I think that's one of the reasons why I bought it. If nothing else, I could have used the skins on something else. But that's basically what you want to look for. You want to look for where it's pulling apart in the front, or in the back, or on the corners anywhere. Check your roof, check the windows. Let's see. The ground's kind of wet this morning. I don't know how this is going to show up on the videotape, but if you get up underneath of it and look, now if you notice here, the frame for the step down looks like he's hit something with it and it bented it up there. That wood around here looks like it's going to need to be replaced on the step down on the inside. Other than that, there is some rust on the frame, but it doesn't look like it's rotted out or anything. But when you're looking, don't be afraid to take a screwdriver or something and poke around up in there. One of the places for rot is up along the edges. Check your tires, make sure that they're usable. Look for dry rot in them. Make sure it's safe to tow home. This is a gas line here that somebody's broken off. That'll have to be replaced. But you want to make sure your frame and stuff, you kind of want to check it if you're going to tow it, because you don't want anything breaking. But all in all, the underneath of this doesn't look real bad at all. Except for, like I said, that step down looks like the boards may have to be replaced on it. The floor panels and the side panels on the step down.
Okay. So you want to kind of crawl around all underneath of it that you can, look at it, poke around on it and see if, you know, exactly what kind of condition it's in, because the more rot you got, the more work you're going to have to do to it. So, but all in all, this doesn't look too bad at all.